you got it. Miss, my turn.
Oh.
Miss, my turn. My turn. Good morning. Friends, good morning. We're doing oatmeal this morning. Wow.
What?
You beautiful girls are ready for your first piano lesson.
Are you tired from being up all night?
Do you like keeping us up all night?
I mean, she's glazed. You sleepy?
You think yours is silly?
You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
The hardest part.
Sometimes we're crashing down.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Still work.
Yeah, after I pull the lens out. Sorry, Daddy. Well, after all of that, trying to get out the camera, the hardest part is to just start. And I feel like it's been so long since I picked up the camera that the hardest part is just starting. I've had some good days, some harder days. I've had some people reach out to me and say postpartum depression can happen anytime after giving birth. It's been 10 months. Honestly, it feels a lot like exhaustion. I still have yet to sleep through the night. Honestly, the best sleep nights I had were at the hospital. So you can imagine that's still not great sleep. So I haven't been sleeping much. We are just doing laundry right now. Callie is helping me. We have sorted out all the clothes that are not the girls, and they go back in the basket. And then everything that is theirs, they're helping me hang up. You can hang this one up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
These are...
That's funny.
Okay, Callie, these are yours. Sorry for the bad lighting. We should probably film this way. Can you guys make your bed now? Put that away.
Like that, then I just do this.
So smart. And you get it all straightened out, right? Good job.
Carefully walk so it doesn't get...
Thank you, Philip, for turning on the camera this morning. It is helpful. I'm just still really tired. Speaking.
We did all of it, Mama. Now we have to make our
Good
bed.
job. Will you make your bed now?
Mommy?
You want to wear this tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, how pretty.
Because yours has a dirty nose on it.
To be honest, I feel like the root of a lot of the stress and anxiety has to do with our purpose here on YouTube. And Philip and I have just enjoyed for 5 years now sharing on YouTube and being a light and encouragement in amidst of a dark place. A lot of you came on the journey with us as we were fighting to grow our family, and you guys got to, if you were here for a long time, got to see Callie join our family, and more recently Cassidy joined our family. Mama. Yeah. You want to get up with Callie? And we liked being an encouragement and a positivity when you feel like the world's just crumbling in around you.
I jumped from all the way up here.
We gotta start school. Come on, everybody.
Okay.
Let's move.
Papa.
Say baby.
Papa.
Baby.
Papa.
Getting there. Bring your book in case we gotta go get in the car and leave so we're not late because I don't know exactly where we're going.
We're going to, you know where we're going. Piano lesson.
We're not doing, oh, Cassidy, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Sorry, Mom, that was my bad.
Buckled up, everybody? Say that all over again, please.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to do all the camera.
I'll say it for you. Bye, Dada. What did she say?
She said, have a good time by yourself. I hope you have someone to talk to.
Okay, I do have a flashing battery. I hope I have enough battery to get through this piano lesson.
Yep.
All right, how do you feel about going to your first piano lesson? Just patience, I'll help you. There you go.
1, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 3. Good job. 2, 3, 4. Very good. 4, 3, 2.
All right, who's ready for our evening walk around the farm? Okay, we did a thing. We finished up piano classes and we made one quick stop, and we got home. Our neighbor came by and she makes Philip seem as though he is a quiet person, which is so great. We talked for, I think, 2.5 hours. So after piano lessons, we did a thing. We stopped and got 70 strawberry plants on Facebook Marketplace. She had all these extra runners and got more strawberry plants, and so we bought them, and we will get definitely some strawberries this year.
We'll be able to make frozen strawberries like we have.
Yeah.
Like we made like frozen bananas.
Right.
Like we made our homemade frozen bananas.
Yeah.
And we can make our own strawberry yogurt.
I know, we are genuinely talking, how are we going to get dairy onto our property so we can make things, but the idea of adding right now is a little overwhelming, so it's still a pipe dream. But we've got a lot of chickens. We've got some chickens out. Hi, girls.
We have 3 pairs of chickens.
Let's change their water on our way back. But we're talking about goat versus like maybe a mini cow. You want to see our strawberry plant from last year? Our one sole strawberry plant, strong survivor. We'll see how it grows this year.
Water and soil to grow.
Water, soil, and what else?
Sun.
Sun. And soil is just the nutrients.
Come check out our old garden.
We've got some peas coming up.
P5, P6, P6.
Philip, can you hear me? Yeah. I'm stealing this front hose. I need to water back there, and I don't have any hoses. They're all exploded.
I'm gonna run to Dad. Hey, I have something for you, Titi.
Philip may not have grabbed my hose quite yet, but he did build me a door. So do you want to show me the door?
I will. Okay, so this is your...
I love our temporary
It's
everything.
all free. Do you know all this stuff, most of this stuff is free?
Yeah, I know. If you want it to look pristine, or do you want it to be affordable?
Affordable.
Okay.
The most expensive thing on this entire garden was all the soil that we did.
Oh my gosh, soil is so expensive.
So that's why next year we'll be
We'll
doing
have
our own soil
compost.
for free.
Exactly.
So this is your top latch.
Okay,
Just a little zip tie. You just do that.
okay.
And then it has a PVC floor. And you're just gonna lift it and pull it out. And then you want to close it. All done with my garden for the day. And set it in there and latch it.
That's awesome. I think the recommendation is usually don't go chintzy on fencing, but this is put up as a temporary fence. It is just chicken wire, and we know we can use that for projects all around in the future, so we didn't like buy it as the one and only use as a fence. So this is our chicken wire fence with some T-posts, and again, T-posts you can use anywhere. So it looks like, oh, how hard did you try? You didn't even pull, it's all loose. We actually learned from a neighbor that if you put it up loose like this, if the chickens try to come up and land on here, it's all wobbly and they won't jump up, perch, and then jump over. So you actually intentionally have it loosey-goosey like that. How high do you need a deer fence technically, Philip?
8 to 10 feet.
8 to 10 feet. So this is not technically a deer fence. Hopefully it'll deter them, and it's right next to the house, and we have floodlights like right there. So hopefully we won't have any deer problem this year. We didn't have any deer problem last year with our garden, but our garden was very minimal.
There really wasn't much for the deer to
There wasn't much for the deer to
They didn't
eat.
even want our garden.
But we did have marigolds up, so maybe that did help too.
Friends, when you have 50 inches of rain a year,
Yeah.
on average, just
Or
an
if you have
estimate,
any rain a year.
if you have any rain, you can collect your rain. Depends on what state you are. If you're in the state of Colorado, they actually have restrictions on it. 50-gallon drum. These boards were free 99. These were part of our old deck. Doesn't have to look pretty, just has to be functional.
Well, I will paint it black at some point.
Yeah, but we cut into the pipe. We got an OD rainwater diverter.
Okay.
But when we want to collect, you just turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off.
Oh my gosh, that is so incredible.
So we have right now about 50 gallons of water in here.
That
So
was
we're
from
trying
one
to-
rain.
Just from one rain.
One
It
rain.
rained about 3/4 to 1 inch, and it collected 50 gallons because you're thinking, it's not just this many inches of rain equals how much goes in the barrel.
It's your
the square
roof.
footage of your roof.
Yeah, so we'll have another one up there, and then we are going to use this soaker hose to run along the strawberry patch,
Yes.
and it'll be able to
And
use
the soaker
rainwater.
hose works great.
There's also a perk of using rainwater, is that to feed your animals and your garden, is that it doesn't have the chlorine in it.
Yeah.
So if you do use your hose,
Yeah.
ideally, if you let it sit, it will evaporate off for I think it's 24 hours.
And then this is window filter. This is like window
There's
screen.
a screen.
And then I'm gonna put one on the edge of this. You actually came up with this idea. I thought that was a terrific idea. You could actually put window screen over this.
Yeah.
And then sort of secure it that way with like zip ties.
Yeah.
And then set them right on in.
And then just dump
it's
it out.
great. But this whole setup here was about $40 total. From the barrel to the attachments, the free wood, some of the screws, and some of those things is probably between like $30 and $40 to be able to collect rainwater all year round.
It's awesome.
It's so awesome. And it's right next to your garden, so that's great. We're gonna save so much money in water.
That will be huge.
Yeah, huge.
Oh, hi, friends. Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Can we focus on Philip's new baking skills?
Chicken spit time.
I've been watering for about a half an hour. Philip said we should go in and do dinner. And I said, I don't want to go inside. Philip went in and did dinner and now brought it out. I thought we were gonna go inside for dinner. Almost everything is watered. Can I tell you guys, like a month ago, I was like embarrassed to point the camera at the garden because I thought everything was gonna die because it looked so puny. I didn't harden it off very well. And I don't know, but it is looking amazing. I don't know if the cabbage, the broccoli, or the cauliflower are gonna have enough time to produce a good harvest before it gets too hot. But that's what's really funny. I care about the harvest, but not as much as I just enjoy being out here. Is that strange? Like, I have been eating some of my lettuce and it is tasting a little bit bitter. I read a couple of things that you can put them in water, soak them for an hour, and then put them in the fridge and eat them the next day. So at first it felt like, oh, that's a little disappointing. They look so beautiful. But I am just really enjoying taking care of the garden. And I feel like the garden is helping take care of me. It's just really, really good to be outside. We're not putting enough focus on how detrimental it has been keeping people inside. Just get outside.
How's your fish sandwich, Cassidy?
Would you like some more? Say please. Show me more. You say it. Say it again. Say ball. Say ball. Say baby.
Baby.
Say mama.
I'm proud of myself that I figured out how to make bread this good.
Climbing out of the ergo.
Do you know what I said earlier? I think I said it to my mom.
What?
Cassidy's video as a baby in your stomach jumping was the most perfect description of who she was going to become.
Yeah.
All over the place. So happy. All over the place.
Yay!
Man. Kinsley, how's that sandwich over there?
Dad, it's really bright. Where was the camera? It has better lighting than that. Like it is. It's really dark out here
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But that has really good light.
I would agree that the G7X Mark II has the best light of any camera I've ever used.
Has better lighting than like what it looks like right now.
That it does have better light than life outside.
I'm seeing
Here,
the mosquitoes.
I'm getting like 5 bites already.
Okay, let's not get eaten alive and let's go inside before we get eaten.